This review is of Sweetz Sucralose, all-purpose sweetened powder, or sweetener powder. And it's no carbs, keto, sugar-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, blended with allulose. 20 times as sweet as sugar. I don't think it's actually 20 times sweeter than sugar. Kosher. Suitable for people with diabetes. And 1/20th of a teaspoon. It has no fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbs, or protein. The ingredients are allulose and then sucralose. And that tiny thing is the spoon you use to measure it out. So that is 1/20th of a teaspoon. You'll now have a new measuring spoon to enjoy for your baking experiments. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay, now my son just explained to me that he's used this a lot. I usually just use it in my avocado breakfast drinks, which is avocado milk substitute, a spice, usually cinnamon or ginger, sometimes pumpkin pie spice, or one of those, like maybe just nutmeg or something. So the sweetener, I'll usually put like I think it's 1/4 of a teaspoon in. 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'll put in 1 or 2 of these into the avocado. The reason is because what it tastes like, or how strong it tastes, has to do with what you're putting it into. So he said that if he cooks with MSG, which is better than salt because it has a lot less sodium, like 1/60th less than sodium. So if you are sensitive to sodium, MSG is a great substitute, and it's safer than potassium chloride, as far as I know, because it has less electrolytes in it than potassium chloride does. And potassium chloride, you have to be careful not to overconsume it because it can cause you to go into have palpitations, have a heart attack and stuff, if you use a lot. But this stuff comes in a crystal form, and he said that if he doesn't use MSG, he'll have to use more of this stuff. So this is a nice fine grain, and it is definitely stronger than regular sugar. I don't think it's 20 times stronger than regular sugar, but it's good. It doesn't have the bitterness of that other brand, the Earthborn Elements Pure Sucralose. So it's a lot more palatable for people. So I will give this an 8. And keep in mind that if you're using that 1/20th teaspoon spoon there, this will last you a long time. You get ones like this. This does not last long at all, and it's expensive. It's a lot cheaper to buy real brown sugar, and this doesn't even have it doesn't have as strong of a sweetness as brown sugar, and neither do any of the others. I have not found any store-bought sweeteners that don't use maltodextrin or dextrin or sorbitol or xylitol or whatever that have the equivalent sweetness to the real thing. This is sweeter. Now, if you can get pure monk fruit or stevia, very strong, very, very strong.
200 times sweeter than sugar in some cases.
Yeah. So it's very strong. This is very good. I'll give this, actually I'm going to give this a 9, because it's really, really good. There is a little bit of an off taste, but not enough to bother. And this will go for months and months and months. Whereas, how long does it take you to burn through a bag of sugar or a bag of erythritol? Or a bag of Swerve or Splenda or any of those other ones. Most of them are not very sweet. Now there are exceptions. To my statement that none of them are as sweet as sugar. But I can't remember off the top of my head which ones. So I definitely recommend this Sweetz Sucralose Allulose mix, although they call it Sucralose. So thanks for watching. Off you to my viewers, and have a great day.